10 best places to visit in Iceland. Iceland is a country where nature constantly takes center stage, from breathtaking glaciers to geothermal springs and active volcanoes. Views of the sea and adjacent mountains steal the show everywhere you look, even Reykjavik, the country's bustling capital. This kingdom of fire and ice, which has been cut off from the rest of Europe for centuries, has a distinctive literary, musical, and culinary tradition that you'll also find fascinating. The Icelandic people are as enthralling as any of the best sights to see in Iceland because of their strong sense of self-reliance and feeling of community. Iceland shines in every season, providing you with a travel experience unlike any place on the earth. It is lit up by the northern lights in the winter and the midnight sun in the summer. Number 10. Seljalandsfoss and Skogafoss. Seljalandsfoss and Skogafoss are visited by every traveler that ventures outside of Reykjavik. You can view these two waterfalls from the roadway itself, and they are only a short distance away along the southern coast. They are popular, especially in the summer, but that isn't just because they are accessible. It's also because they are, quite simply, breathtaking. Seljalandsfoss, the first waterfall you'll encounter, is marked by a tall plume of water that cascades over a cliff and into a sizable cave. You can traverse the cave's rim and position yourself behind the waterfall for breathtaking pictures. After a short drive along the highway, you will arrive at Skogafoss, which is located beneath the infamous Eyjafjallajökull volcano. One of Iceland's tallest waterfalls, Skogafoss, plunges 60 meters in nearly almost a straight line from the top of the cliffs. Number 9. Húsavík. Húsavík, a little fishing community in northern Iceland, is gradually establishing a reputation as one of the best places in Europe to see whales. From the tour boats, mink, humpback, and blue whales, as well as white-beaked dolphins and harbor porpoises, are the most often seen species. The Húsavík Whale Museum presents numerous life-size bones and provides a plethora of information about whales as well as a history of whaling in Iceland. It's also worthwhile to pay a quick visit to Húsavíkurkirkja, a charming wooden church constructed in 1907. Number 8. Landmannalaugar. Landmannalaugar is a region in Iceland's inner highlands that is well known for its beautiful hiking paths. It is a part of the Fjallaback Nature Reserve. The flat accessible area, which is located on the edge of a lava field, is widely known for its natural hot springs. Short excursions across the lava field and ascents of Mati Blánjukur, a nearby raya-like mountain that ridges Landmannalaugar's gravel plains, are both popular adventures. In the height of the tourist season, tour groups frequently take day trips to the area, and there are basic lodging options for overnight stays there as well. Number 7. Thingvellir National Park. Thingvellir National Park holds a significant historical significance for the island nation of Iceland, since it was the site of the establishment of the country's parliament in the 10th century. It is also a park of geological interest because of its placement in a rift valley at the intersection of two significant tectonic plates. The valley's cliffs, fissures, lakes, and signs of volcanic activity, which are surrounded by mountains on three sides, dramatically display the force of the Earth's moving. Iceland's first national park is a popular day excursion from Reykjavik and has well-marked pathways that allow you to see the best attractions in 2 to 3 hours. Hiking the paths and taking in the stunning scenery of Thingvellir National Park are the greatest things to do. Experience Silfradressuit snorkeling, one of the top things to do in the national park. Number 6. Mývatn. Mývatn, the largest lake in Iceland, was created by a river of hot lava thousands of years ago to eat the midges that give Mývatn its name. More than 100 different species frequent this lake. The so-called pseudo-craters that dominate the area, which was shaped by volcanic eruptions spewing up through the water, draw tourists as well. The south coast of the lake, close to the little town of Skútustaður, is the finest site to see the craters. At Dimmuborgir, the lava fields east of Mývatn, you can see a forest of pillars, tunnels, and rock formations that were formed when the water drained away. Number 5. Reykjavik. For a capital with a population of only about 120,000, Reykjavik occupies an area that is unusually extensive, spanning the Seltjarnarnes Peninsula in southwest Iceland. On the west side of the city, close to the scenic Lake Jornin, is where most visitors start. The National and Saga Museums, which are both packed with artifacts detailing Iceland's Viking origins, are must-see destinations. Take the elevator to the observation deck of the modern Hallgrímskirkja church east of the lake for a comprehensive view of the city. The main thoroughfare of Laugaveggur is also worthwhile exploring due to its pleasant selection of stores, pubs, and restaurants. Number 4. Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. Iceland is home to many incredible natural treasures, but the Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon is one of the most impressive. In a boat, you will travel past enormous icebergs that have broken off from the glacier. The size of the floating ice in the lagoon varies from that of tiny stones to that of vehicles, yet because you are floating with them, you can go close enough to touch them. In this natural setting, see the blue tint of glacial cave formations and birds flying above. Visitors who want to make Reykjavik their home base and take a day trip to this top attraction frequently take the South Coast and Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon Day Tour from Reykjavik. Along with seeing 2 stunning waterfalls, the excursion offers breathtaking views of the mountains and glacial rivers that run along the south coast. Number 3. Vatnajökull National Park. The Vatnajökull National Park, which contains the largest glacier in Europe, is so massive that it covers around 14% of the nation. The park is divided into 4 individually maintained territories, with Skaftafell in the south being the most popular. Here, hiking routes take you past blue-tinted glacial tongues and waterfalls. Hardy explorers can scale the Vatnajökull Glacier or visit the Laugaveggur, a lengthy line of volcanic craters. The park also offers a ton of easily accessible attractions, such as the impressive Dettifoss waterfall, which is well known for the sheer amount of water that it can produce. The Vatnajökull Glacier, which dominates the park and has been chiseling its way through the highlands for thousands of years, must be visited if you visit this magnificent natural reserve. Number 2. Golden Circle Route. 3 of Iceland's top tourist destinations make up the Golden Circle, not just one. The Golden Circle is a well-known tourist route that passes through some of Iceland's most beautiful landscapes. 3 of Iceland's top waterfalls are Gullfoss, the Hakadalur geothermal area, and Thingvellir National Park. For those visiting Iceland for the first time, the Golden Circle is the ideal day trip from Reykjavik. The first stop from Reykjavik is Thingvellir National Park, a sizable rift valley that is both historically significant and aesthetically pleasing. The region where activities, such as democratic gatherings, have historically been held is protected by this national park. The tectonic plates of North America and Europe are also diverging there. At the Silfra Rift, you may snorkel or dive between them if you're willing to risk the chilly water. Drive from Thingvellir to the Hakadalur geothermal area to see the exploding geysers that occasionally shoot up into the air. A stunning cliffside vista of one of Iceland's biggest waterfalls is available at Gullfoss, the Golden Waterfall. Therefore, go there last. Number 1. Blue Lagoon. The Grindavik is only 40 kilometers away from Reykjavik. The magnificent lagoons of Iceland, Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa, are located in Grindavik. Due to the lagoon's intensely blue waters, which have a high concentration of silica and salts and are quite hot 37 to 39 degrees Celsius, visitors are entranced by them. An artificial lagoon called Blue Lagoon uses water from a nearby geothermal power station in Svartsengi. Millions of visitors flock to the boiling hot blue waters to unwind and shake off their hangovers. Some people even think that the waters may treat skin issues like drugs. Different than the Blue Lagoon's hot springs, Grindavik offers a variety of places to dine and drink, including shopping malls with skincare items, other spas, natural mud facial treatments, and more. So, which one was the most fascinating to you? Let us know in the comments. Also, remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.